Hey guys, it's me, Captain Awesome, and basically, as we know, the Wonder Woman movie second official trailer officially came out a few days ago, and it absolutely was awesome. So I'm going to go through the key moments, basically, in the trailer of the things I spotted and the things I really liked in the trailer. So let's go through it, guys, as we know, a lot of people have been waiting for me to do this. So yeah, the first thing I noticed was, obviously, that they're starting to reveal the villains a lot more, going into this movie. Like, as we know, basically, one of the villains was apparently looking more and more like it's going to be one of her Wonder Woman's villains, Dr. Poison, who has obviously a huge obsession with poison and uses it to basically, kill people, and obviously at times use it against Wonder Woman. As we know, there was a huge focus on a gas mask, as you can see in this image, and also basically with other, scenes where where Dr. Poison's testing it out in other areas and everything. So basically, that's a huge hint that that's going to be Dr. Poison, that secret villain, and the other villain could be Ares. As we know, this is World War One, so that makes sense for Ares to be there, as every time there's war, he usually does show up and stuff. But obviously, it's not confirmed yet. But also another thing that's pretty funny as well. This is the same guy who played William Stryker, or should I say, one of the William Strikers in the X-Men movie franchise / X-Men Cinematic Universe. So I just wanted to mention that. But anyway, also one thing I noticed also about this movie, in the trailer, the second one, it was really inspirational, hopeful, like the way Wonder Woman was talking about this is our duty to protect the world, and I'm not going to stand by what innocent people die and everything. So this is a really, really good change for the tone of the DC Extended Universe movies, because as we know in the first three movies, like Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, and Suicide Squad, they were really dark and gritty movies. Well, this movie looks more, I don't know, hopeful, inspirational, lightened up and everything, and more, more wanting, to show that Wonder Woman, is a role model, and, basically she's going to become, this is how she becomes a hero, which is actually really, really awesome. So yeah. Anyway, the tone, as I was basically saying, the tone is quite balanced, I'm noticing, because at times in the trailers, well, also the first trailer, the teaser, it was basically, dark, serious moments and everything, basically showing this is a very serious situation with the villains basically affecting World War One and stuff, so Wonder Woman has to go help, Steve Trevor, aka played by Chris Pine, basically in this war and everything to help humanity. But also at the same time, there are funny moments with, obviously with Steve Trevor's banter with, obviously, with Wonder Woman, with aka Diana Prince, and also I think Wonder Woman's friends in the movie is the woman that we keep seeing at the end of every trailer making jokes. So I think she's going to be the comedy of the movie most likely. So that is actually really good to see that they're adding more and more lightened up stuff and more fun into these DCEU movies, which is good. Also, one thing I really noticed as well was how beautiful the locations are in this movie. Like, look at Themyscira, it's just absolutely stunning. Plus, I'm noticing also that the movie is way more colorful than actual DC, original DCEU movies, which is actually really good. So, as you can see with Jeff Johns, as he did say, he was going to bring more color, more hope, more inspirational and role model, and more lightened up fun stories, basically, which is looking likely with this film, which is absolutely fantastic. So that's great. Also, another thing I noticed, the badass action, which is quite similar to 300 with the slow motion, but at the same time still badass, and it was really cool to see this really badass battle on the beach between the Amazonians and the, by the looks of it, the either American or British soldiers and everything, where obviously that's the scene where I think obviously Wonder Woman saves basically Steve Trevor while he's drowning and everything. So yeah, but that looks like it's gonna be a pretty badass scene. Plus, all the rest of the action in this movie looks fucking awesome. So yeah. Plus, also, this is the final thing that I noticed. In the beginning of the trailer, Wonder Woman is basically seen in the modern time, and looking at the picture of her, Steve Trevor, and the rest of the team that she's gonna be with, and it kind of gives a hint that she's basically going to be, we're going to see her in the beginning like this, like, hinting that she's obviously going to tell us the story of how she became who she was, how she became the hero, how, what her connection was to Steve Trevor in World War One, and, what led her to stop caring about humanity and everything. But also, this could also be hinting at potentially at the end of the movie, when the story has been told, a certain Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, turns up, and obviously, that heavily leads into the Justice League movie coming out later that year. So, really, really cool. All I will say is this movie, after 2 trailers, looks absolutely fantastic. And another thing I like about it, I like with the marketing, I like that they're not marketing this movie to the moon, like it's going to be the biggest movie ever. I like that they're just marketing it like a normal movie, where everyone can, whoever's interested, can get intrigued, invested, and excited for this film. And then when it comes out, it will, blow us away, and then the expectation level going into it isn't super high like it has been for the first previous DCEU movies, where, the expectations just fallen apart. So, but this movie at the moment looks absolutely amazing. This is basically what we've been needing for a long time, a good, solid, inspirational, hopeful, DC extended universe film, and I'm really excited to see this. And Wonder Woman's my favorite female superhero of all time, so I really hope that this movie is really good next year, and I hope it gets critically acclaimed by critics, fans, and the general public. So yeah. But anyway, leave a like and comment for your opinion, guys. I'm excited for this movie, and I will see you guys later.